Here's a bunch of songs that I love that everybody hates and vice versa. Do get a bit more in depth which songs I hate because it's much easier to describe what I don't like in a song rather than what I do like. My intentions aren't to insult others for liking these songs. I do not want to come off pretentious or as a know-it-all. It's just, I guess, just to gauge what my preferences are when it comes to a song. I don't know how to explain why I love this song so much. It's just really addictive. I love the oohs and the instrumentals during the chorus. I think the song is really cute. I think it's really charming. Not many groups and soloists are releasing songs like this, and I think that's a shame. I thought it was a really good debut and was genuinely surprised when people started saying it was a flop. I thought it was really refreshing and really different from everything else, and I still think so. I like her recent releases too, but hope we get more of this in the future. I remember the hate the song got when it was first released, which was, I thought, kind of unfair. Another fun song being dragged through the mud. The song dethroned Knock Knock for being Twice's worst title track, something I completely disagree with as I enjoy both songs, and personally, there's another song I would put up for Twice's worst title track, but that's not here or there, that's irrelevant. As a Jungin bias, I was pleased with this comeback. Her voice just sounds so good in the song, it sounds so sweet, so smooth, so even though she didn't have many lines, I think she stood out. The dance for the song has also had me in a chokehold, like especially when I was 15, doing the hand movements, whenever, wherever, and all the time. Anytime was the right time for Signal. I get the beat is a bit weird, but it's honestly not that different from other Twice songs, so I don't quite understand people's aversion to this particular title track. Even though the girls themselves said the song was different, I didn't think it was that much of a difference. I think it fit with their discography pretty cohesively. Regardless, it holds a special place in my heart. I do think the song, the hate it got, was mostly because of this was Twice peak hate era, like when people were really hating on them, and also because it won Song of the Year. And now that Twice's hate era is kind of over, the song is getting a bit of a redemption arc. I think the people who hate the song don't hate it because they think it's an actually bad song. They're just mad StayC didn't do an ASAP 2.0. It's such a cute song that fits well into the discography, so the lukewarm to visceral reactions to this comeback baffles me. It's charming in an almost nostalgic way, but without feeling outdated, which is a rare thing to do. Is this their best song? Probably not. But is it still a very good song? Yeah, I would say so. I'm just really glad they have this in their discography. I'll be very honest with you, I have not been following Enhypen from the very beginning, so I don't have this attachment to their older sound that people who have been following them do. So this whole reaction towards their new concept change, isn't affecting me the same way it's affecting you guys. And I also think that plays a huge part in why I think the song is good. I appreciate how it starts at a high energy and it keeps the momentum throughout the entire run. Sometimes that's all I want from a song. As a strong advocate for more songs like Butterfly, I was pretty convinced before the song even came out that I would not like this one. I did not like the girl crush direction for Loona. I mean, my favorite subunit of Loona was Loona 1/3, so that's just to show you where my loyalties lay, and my bias was Hassel, or still is Hassel. And she was on hiatus at the time, so I was a bit pessimistic about this comeback from the jump. I didn't like So What, so surely I wouldn't like Why Not. But against all odds, this convinced me that the girl crush on Loona wasn't so bad. I think it's because it doesn't take itself too seriously and it's still a bit fun with its electro-pop beat. Also, it came out one day after my birthday, which definitely helped in its favor. So here are the songs I hate, which hate is a really strong word. I'd rather say these are songs that I heavily dislike and I don't think deserve as much praise as they got. I think that's a much better way of wording it. So not hate, but just heavily dislike. So the first one, is a song that everybody loves that I just don't understand. I don't understand the hype around this track. I honestly feel like it's IVE's weakest title track. It's the most boring to me, and coming right after Like only makes it look worse in my opinion, because After Like is my favorite and I think it's one of their best. So yeah, it just doesn't look good for I Am. I dislike the pre-chorus. I don't like the lullaby tone it takes. Lizzo, unfortunately, probably has the worst parts of the song for me personally, and I debated putting this in my critique because she gets a lot of hate for no good reason. So, and I don't want to dogpile on it, so I just want to clarify this has nothing to do with her voice or her talent. It's completely about the song production. I don't think the pre-chorus does a good job building up to the chorus. I also don't like the wispy vocals approach they took. I just don't like the sound of the song at all. I also don't vibe with the lyrics. There's something a bit juvenile for me about the line about writing your dreams. It gives me very much manifestation vibes, which I don't believe in or prescribe to, so I already have a negative bias towards it. Not to judge anyone who does, it's just that the song was never going to appeal to me personally. I will say I like how Liz sounds in the song, and her parts are definitely the highlight. Her parts in the song save the song from being completely unlistenable for me. I could never take the song seriously. It's supposed to be this sad, moody song, but maybe it's a bit too moody for me. I feel like a ballad would have been much better. It would have suited the tone much better. I don't like the lyrics and the repetition of the song. This made the song feel old really quick. I don't think I've listened to the song as a whole since 2018, and listening to it again as a whole in 2024, and my opinion hasn't changed. It is not a good song. And I like their sadder songs, like Spring Day, which, wow, you love one of their most critically acclaimed songs, groundbreaking. But it's just to say I don't have an aversion to depressing music. I just don't feel the sincerity of the song that I do in Spring Day. I also think it comes with the name Fake Love, which sounds so immature to me, like something I would scribble down in middle school. I feel like there are better ways to describe a relationship gone wrong than to use the term fake love. But other than that, the video is stunning. I mean, they always release amazing visuals, beautiful symbolism, and yeah, I can't complain on that. So I remember vividly when this song was released because I was deep in my Mamamoo phase and I was really standing out. And I remember people really enjoying the song and really hyping it up. This made me very confused because I thought this was their weakest release yet. I don't stand by that statement now, but I still do not enjoy the song. I'm not gonna lie, maybe I disliked the song so much because I adored Windflower and was mad that Starry Night was getting the attention that Windflower deserved, in my opinion. The strings in the song completely ruined it for me. I did not enjoy them at all. I thought they sounded lame and boring, which did not match the rest of the song. It was a mashup of tones that I couldn't get behind. The redeeming quality of the song was that I adored the music video. Gorgeous scenery, and the girls look stunning as usual. #cookiejar. Never understood the hype for the song. People saying that if this was in Korean, it would win Song of the Year, but it's not even their best Japanese single, so I don't understand that. I hate how the song stops them from saying, or the music stops for them to say #cookiejar before going into the chorus. It takes me out of the song and makes me immediately realize, that's a dumb lyric. Sorry. Like, why did you add hashtag? Is there an inside joke I'm not getting? I just don't understand adding the internet terms when they're not relevant. It sounds so out of place in the music. Also, how preppy they sound when they say the line kind of reminds me of like in kid shows when the adult is speaking in that particular tone to keep children engaged. I don't know if I'm phrasing this comprehensively, but I hope you guys know what I'm saying and like know that it's just jarring for me. Unfortunately, this one part of the song ruins the rest of the song for me, but that's just how it is. You probably noticed that I did not speak about any B tracks and only talked about big groups. And that's just because I didn't know which B-sides were loved and hated, and I didn't know what were the general consensus with songs from smaller groups. It's much easier to find universally loved title tracks and universally hated title tracks and songs from bigger groups than they are for B-sides and smaller groups. So the variety is a little bit disappointing, but this is the best I could do. So that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time.